Damage will be enough. Two supports, of course, might be keeping the Kog'Maw alive all the same. Sneaky, of course, on the hyper carry, but plenty of damage output on the rest of that lineup anyway. We know that Renekton, Lee Sin. Meanwhile, fighting the top side, force the flash out. Q's gonna land the flash follow, and the first blood's gonna come through. Oh, just barely to contract, but Flame playing well to get the trade kill, the best of a bad situation. Dardoch is landing, and Contract does not have a jump for 6 more seconds. Can they find a bit more? Not gonna land the stun. One more auto. Dardoch's gonna body slam soon. There's the kill coming in. Nicely done by Pobelter and Immortals. Sling themselves a gold lead.
Yeah, I mean, not even the cleanest they could get that kill. So Dardoch and Pobelter use 3 summer spells, but it converts into the kill.
Really smart for them to know they had the damage. Whoa! Didn't think about that one, but apparently speaking of having the damage, Smoothie and Sneaky did not realize that was there. No, here, there's the reveal. Nice dodge by Contracts. Lands the Q on a Pobelter. Whoa. Mine says yes, looking for the damage, lands the slow, and there's the flash chase for Smoothie. Now can they get rid of the satchel? Not gonna matter. Dardoch gets away, but
after this, they're delaying the recalls already, and they position Caitlyn in that top lane. Really long delay on the recalls as well, which just improves Immortal's ability to try and get down these turrets.
Oh no, why'd you turn back in? He killed himself! Contracts could have just walked and he would have been fine. He killed himself. Impact, he's got the abilities. The slow's gonna land. Here's the stun into Ole. Knock up for Wildroar. Shockwave as well. That's one down. The second one gonna be in their sights. Flame whimsied up the damage for Kog'Maw, and they're gonna give the kill over to Jensen. Tying at the scoreboard, still down 1,400, but a nice play by Cloud9.
And while we said Immortals has been consistent for a lot of the year, inconsistent for a lot of the year, the consistent thing is them pushing the envelope, and oftentimes it is too far. That was a move where they should have respected the teleport, but they come right back at him.
Ooh, plenty of damage on a Sneaky. He's gonna go down. Kill, gonna go over to Cody Sun. Nice donation. And they dropped that one down. Worth pointing out, Sneaky's build is going towards Trinity's Force. I have not can really get this kind of form.
Snuck in here.
Sneaky suddenly realized he's not as what he wanted to be, and here comes the damage up, but the knockup not gonna matter. Kill gonna go over to Ole's second half of the Q. Dardoch tried to give it over to Cody Sun, not gonna happen, but either way, it's an assist on the Caitlyn. 3 gonna have almost nowhere to go. A nice flash in the body slam, plenty of damage coming through, and that root's gonna land for Ole, not even a problem. Here comes a snipe, and they couldn't quite give it to Cody Sun, but still a kill on a Syndra, never bad.
Yeah, Pobelter gonna do work with that kill. And this is also how risking Nautilus Assault, Gragas Body Slam, Cinder Stun, so much that they can throw it at you. And here we go.
There's the hits. Turret's going to go down in one more
Cinder's
shot.
not here.
And here comes the knockup. The damage output is in. Contract staying alive for a bit. Gets the kickback on Dardoch. Shockwave finds one more. Not going to be more than a single kill, but a great turret. Of course, the dodges and the stuns were close as well. But Impact, once again, alone in the side lane. Doesn't have the ward coverage he needs to keep safe doing this, and this should be a kill picked up. Nice stun. Doesn't matter. Pobelter gets the kill once again. 3-1 on the Syndra. Still scaling up, and again, that is one of the key assassins for getting rid of this Kog'Maw. If Pobelter keeps the gold going, the Kog'Maw won't take off.
Yeah, and that was the second time Impact has been kind of caught pushing the sideline. He does need to be more careful in those situations. They don't have the ward coverage, so they kind of just have to see. There's Cody, though.
The flash kick is there, and Cody's going to die. They're going to get the trade kill and Contracts, maybe. Explosive cast sets up Ole for his 3rd kill. The game kill leader on Immortals. Once again, the support. Flame TP's in, forcing a flash out from Sneaky. Not gonna get stunned, but he's got nowhere to go at all. That's the kill picked up. Shocker doesn't mean much. And yes, Ole with his 4th of the game. This Karma is carrying.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at who else is gonna be getting the kill.
Cloud9.
Yeah, flashes out on 2 people, but they have 4 of the 5 ultimates up on C9. That means they can collapse in here. Does Immortal finish the Baron, or do they fight?
8,000 health. Baron's going to be theirs. It's going to be Immortals grabbing it with Dardoch's Smite, and here's the re-engage. Smoothie caught up with the dredge line, and he is gone. Lulu is not long for the world. The flash follow. They're going to look for Sneaky dredge line. Earlier on Impact is looking for the game-winning flank play, but can it even happen? 5-on-5, Contracts on the side.
Shockwave has to be huge, I feel like, for C9 to win this fight.
Flash stun, Shockwave out of 3. Cody Sun's gone at the start. That was what they needed, but can they get more? Dardoch forced to run. Contracts low, but there's not a lot of damage. Redemption's going to buy some time, but here comes the damage up, but Jensen gets the lead. A nice play by Pobelter. It's a 4v4. Health bars and gold lead still in the favor of Immortals. Quick stun to Sneaky. Looking for the chase, but the slow through. You get a nice kickback by Contracts, buys some time. Rooted up by Ole. There's the anchor in. There's the kill picked up by Pobelter. The chase on Sneaky. The kill comes through. It'll be a trade, but does it matter? Guardian Angel's not around, but it's still the team fight wins. Smoothie almost dead. 3v2 on the map, and Immortals break into the base.
And if they would have actually finished off Smoothie and Impact, that game could have been over right there. And it was actually a near perfect start to the fight for C9 Jensen.
Here comes the play. Top inhibitor going to be taking a lot of damage. Going to push for more. The knockback out of Sneaky. He gets deleted. Nice setup by Dardoch. to knock him down like a bowling pin, and here comes the rest of the game crashing down around them. 5v4, Immortals have the minions inside the base, and they are going to take another Game 1 win over a top-ranked North American LCS team. Nexus turrets falling, the defense nearly impossible for Cloud9. Contracts waiting for the play, jumps around, gets away from the root. Turret still falling, and Impact doesn't have the damage to kill anyone off. They're still going to kite back and go for the kills. Top laner dead. Contracts, the jungle going to be next up on the platter. The damage coming through, the snipe going to come in. That's one more for Cody Sun. And the Nexus is going to fall. Immortals going to close out Game 1 over Cloud9, hoping to make that push into the playoffs.
And that is a spectacular start to the series for Immortals. Looking at as the split has progressed, a little surprised by those picks by Immortals. I did think they would go more towards the Orianna and the Lee Sin for a standard pick. See, the Contracts has done some type of different route, so that could tip Dardoch off to this, but he's got to be careful. He starts up right above. There's
Here
Contracts.
comes the Ranger. He's empowered. He's got the kill, and Contracts strikes back from the first game. Meanwhile, Hook in the bot lane, he's control ward and runs into Contracts, and actually this is going to be rough for Pobelt here. Contracts goes in, lands the root. That's going to be the damage he needs. Nicely played there by Contracts. The solo kill, his second of the game.
Really making that Rengar pay off right there.
It's going to flash for the anchored stop, and they have the damage though. Is the question going to land the root? They're going to take the turret up. Impact going to go ahead and just absorb all of the damage, and Contracts gets his third kill of the game. A great setup by Impact. Huge. But how much of a gain can you really find from the Vladimir? Looking for the dive under the turret, the flash, the follow, the single pull under the shotgun. They get the kill. It will be traded on to Dardoch, but at least that is something grabbed. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, Ole gonna run out of health quickly. Sneaky gets the kill on that one. Not much more to do on to the opposing marksman, but still several kills on the map once again for Cloud9.
Oh, Pobelt has no summoner spells.
Lots of damage for Contracts, just destroys him where he stands. His third solo kill. Contract bot lane, but the kill makes up for it. Contracts looking for something to do. The fight, Ole jumps onto him. Look at the damage up, but he's got chases in and flashes for his fourth solo kill. Contracts just breaking the game over his knee, looking for number 5. Here comes the damage up, and he does! 5 solo kills for Contracts!
This! Oh my goodness.
Scumbag Impact ruined the scoreline. How dare you?
Oh,
yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. He could die for this one. He's gonna get the, oh, he hits the W too early and does not get out of the root. As he clicked it a little bit too quickly. Kill comes through, nicely done by
playing with the lead and trying to make a bunch of plays. So now they're down 3,000 gold.
Ooh, he jumped into the shot though. Sneaky hits it a little bit too early. You can jump over that, but it's real hard to do. Kill comes through to Ole, nicely done to find the one-on-one. This, of course, came through for Cody Sun, and now the play for the mid lane, but Contracts is here. Pobelter's got to run for this one, and once he comes up, here's the leap. The heal's going to be not enough. Contracts gets the kill. Looks for a little bit more damage. The shield's going to keep him alive. Shockwave catches Dardoch, who is one spell from dying, but can't quite find the extra bit of damage as Jensen still. Kill into the turret. Nice for C9. Hook onto Ole. That'll be one picked up as well. And look at that. Contracts finds kill number 8.
8 kills at 12 minutes. 6 rounds.
We'll see if they can. Damage on the turret. Sneaky pulls aggro early. He's got to get away from this one. Turret goes down. Knock up there onto Jensen. Plenty of damage coming across. They haven't yet killed Flame, but the root's going to make it come through. And Contracts finds kill number 9 on this one. And the Immortals defense not going to happen. Impact stopping up you where you'd expect the lead. It's got to be an outplay, and that's sometimes hard to do. Dardoch gets spotted once again. Smoothie goes for the hook, and he aims it! That was immaculate! Here comes the follow-through, and Smoothie takes away a kill, and now the retreat. Smoothie trying to get away from Pobelter's lad. He's going to get the kill picked off, but it's going to be the trade, of course, at the end. And the 10th kill comes through now for the Rengar. Scaling them up further.
Such a clutch. And then you're going to get the extra.
You're buying MR, you're buying health, and it makes a lot more sense. Otherwise, here comes the fight on a Pobelter. Dardoch here to defend his teammate. The flash follow, and that's solo kill number, what is it, 6 at this point? 6 solo kills for Contracts, 11 kills, does die for it. Cloud9 looking for maybe a trade, but it's only going to be the 1-for-1, which is actually forward here is really important because people will always ward over the walls to look for more wards on Baron. Your sweeper has a long cooldown, and there's a kill into the bot lane, or into the mid lane, sorry. It was actually pick off on Ole. Meanwhile, it's on to Flame, as it's going to be Contracts kill number 12 right here. Of course, Jensen got one of his own. We saw that one off camera. But the support was dead, had flashed up. 8,000 health, Ole's around, looks for a bit of poke. Sneaky jumps in and takes a lot of damage for it. Gotta have. Single pool popped out by Vladimir. Can't dive as easily. Flash follow comes in. Impact wants the front line. There's a play as well. Knock up on a contract. And the chase and Pope, they're going to get a lot of damage. He's going to pick off Sneaky, actually 1 for 0. Look at the damage on a Jensen. Pope gets one of those kills picked up. That's a huge deal. Trade in for contract. Still gets number 13. Over the wall goes Ole. Here comes the follow. Looks for number 14. Contract's going to get it. A double kill for the Rengar. And it's going to be a 3-for-1 overall team fight that Cloud9 does come away with the lead.
Yeah, Pobelter, even though he burned Sanguine Pool early, you can see the power of that Vladimir. And I kind of got to hand it to C9. They're intentionally funneling kills towards contract to see how many he can get right here. 14 at 26 minutes and a secure Baron.
All right, the snowball continues. 8,000 gold lead turns into 10,000 with Baron Nashor off the rift. And the quick reset, the quick heal, and 4 buffs. Inhibitor turret assault. Contract has Guardian Angel, very safe for 15. And there goes the turret. Naka gonna go back all the way towards Jensen, but there's no dive to be had. Pulver can't get his way in. Contract's in there, loses his first life, but it's okay. Cats have 9 of them. And here comes the backline dive for Pulver. Can he get it? Protobelt in, gets the kill on a Sneaky. Nicely done. The 1 for 0 will trade his life, but that's still at least a kill coming through. And Immortals actually make it a 2-for-1 overall. They did take down Contracts. That is a fight lead, 4v3, trying to wear down onto Impact, but they're low on items. Cody Sun can only do so much. But it does stop the push for now. The flash hook on a sweeper. That is nice. Can they find the play? Looking for the damage up, but can't quite kill him just yet. Ole! Wow, look at the damage output from Jensen, though. Impact just barely even gets tickled from those bullets right here. Shield comes in. Jensen, the flash follow, gets the shockwave, the trade kill. Cody Sun gets it, jumps the wall. The root sync. Can he stay out of range of Impact? Yes, he will. And oh, look at that. It's going to be 4 kills picked up at cost of 2. Immortals win the team fight.
And Cody Sun actually played that fight extremely well.
Cody Sun right now needs about 300 gold. He is close to last for 80% crit chance.
Oh,
Dardoch is gone. He is dead. He is dead. Jensen gets the kill. And sadly, Contrast gets his first assist of the game. Scumbag Jensen ruins the perfect scoreline. Play from the mid. Turret's going to be pretty easy to take down, and that's going to be shut down rapidly. Here comes the dive in for Impact. Better damage from the flame. The knock up there. Nice dodge in the hook. Sun's going to land on a Jensen. Doesn't mean much, though. And we have to kite back for now. Cody needs to take this time to walk back in the base. He has the money to buy Last Whisper. Needs to grab it. You can't fight the 4v5 anyway. There's no turrets alive. Dardoch respawning in 3. Impact still holding the front line.
Now that Rengar is out of ultimate, though, Immortals might go in.
Maybe they respect the 5-on-5. 10,000 gold lead for Cloud9 right now. There's Last Whisper in for Cody Sun. It's going to be like a 30% damage amp against Impact. That's a pretty big deal. Turret 1. Inhibitor 1 hit away from dead. A little bit more poke. They land the root on a Sneaky, but he is not the primary target. Into the backline they go. A lot of damage out of Pobelter. Look for the backline play. Shockwave's going to catch a couple of them. Cody Sun. Not long for the world. Kill number 15 for Contracts. Jensen takes down Pobelter. That's going to be all they need to close the game out at this point. There's not enough tank stats and not enough damage. The carries are dead. And here comes the chase into the base. Double inhibitor down. Cloud9 can ride these minions into the Nexus turrets. 30 seconds on the recall, and Cloud9 should be tying up this series. Contract said they will not tie the kill score of his teammate Jensen. But there's not much left to do. They're trying to wave. They're killing what they can. A great hook sets up Flame. That should be enough to get the kill. His shields are nice, but is it really enough to stay alive?
Dardoch!
Guardian Angel pop. Dardoch wants to kill Jensen. Can't quite do it. I understand the thought of trying to keep the game alive, but it's not going to matter. Another one picked up. 5v2 in the base. 10 seconds of the respawn. Probably not going to be enough time. And it's going to be Cloud9 able to knock down the turrets, knock down the Nexus, and tie up this series. We are going to game 3. Cloud9 needing this to keep themselves ahead of Phoenix 1 heavily in the standings. Damage not going to come through, and Contracts, the man on the screen. 15, 3 and 3 on the Rengar.
And Caitlyn, it makes me really favor Immortals team comp.
I agree. I do think it's going to be a very hard game for C9 to win. I don't even think they have good lanes in general, so it's got to be, in my mind, playing it out. There's a flash follow on towards Sneaky, lands the slow. Plenty of damage here. Do they have enough, though? And Dardoch's going to land the auto attack and a flash for the E, and the first blood comes through. That is a nice gank there by Immortals. The level 3 gank comes true and gets the kill.
Wow.
In a bit of Impact. That's away from Dardoch. Goes for the kick into the river. Looks for Pobelter. Can they get the shockwave? That's the question. Not yet up from cooldown. Q's gonna land. There's the ulti. Nice one picked up there. Perfect by Pobelter. And here comes the chase through. Still missing most summoners. Here comes the jump in. Lots of CC to land towards Dardoch. Running down to the ignite, and they should get the kill. But the trade on Jensen gonna come through. The auto attack comes through for Pobelter. And they're gonna look for a little bit more. 2-1 so far. The kill credit. There's the explosive cast. Can buy a bit of space, and Contracts Unlucky here. Shotgun gonna find Jensen. The root's gonna come back through. Here comes the engage, and Dardoch doesn't want to be part of this. Oh my gosh, just kidding. Takes one down, blocks the shot. Dardoch is amazing. Double kill comes through, and Smoothie gonna trade his life for that kill. That was actually immaculate. Still a lot burned out from Jensen, but here comes Lee Sin. Goes in on contract. Look at the damage output he's got. Forced back towards the team. Wild growth for a bit more. Chase and Ole's here part of the fight as well. 2 kills picked up. It's going to be Sneaky and Contract both hitting the mat right there, and yeah, no chance for Impact to make the TP happen. And again, another 2 for 0. More cleanliness for Immortals. Push ahead to 3. Going to be mid-turret solo gold.
Jensen gonna burn something.
Travolta gets the kill on the turret. Jensen removes the snow. Actually lands that! That barely landed, but the kill comes through all the same.
Jensen with flash up. I feel like he was sticking around for CS.
A bit more, the flash to run away. Not going to get into the traps, Cody Sun. Able to get them pushed away, and the kill comes through. Jensen getting a solo kill finally, a bit more onto the board. They need a lot more where that came from, but it's a start of... Does not dodge the Q. Here comes the chase. Great body. Something's always going to work that way. Not going to get kicked back just yet, but here comes the re-engage. Ole's in the mix, and Contract's going to die and lose his life. That's a 1 for 0. Now for a bit more, the flash away. Smoothie has to kite away from Dardoch, whose chases in for the slow, does not get the Q. Aims it pretty wide, to be honest, and here's the re-engage. It's Jensen wanting in. Can't find the kill. Here comes the tanks. Dardoch kicks back. Impact still running back for his life, and he's going to stay afloat on this one. A quick route here into the back line as Travolta gets the kill into Sneaky. Looking for Smoothie now. The knockup is there, and the skill shot not going to be hard to land. A double kill for the mid laner. One more comes through. It's only Jensen. Nice juke and the knockback by Flame. Contract's hoping to juke a forward flash, but here comes the chase down, and well, 1 kill comes through. Of course, it's a payment for Baron Nash or Cloud9. Not going to have a really way of stopping this one. And yeah, an easy secure right here. I think it's honestly the best C9 could have done. Jensen gets stunned up, or he will soon, but he's invisible. Damage to Cody Sun, but he just blasts down Sneaky, and this turret's helping to fight this one. 5v5, maybe a 6v5. Turret still loses HP. Back for bonus, not gonna matter too much. Zonia's pops, no kills coming through just yet. There's the kickback on a Jensen. The death and the Impact. There's gonna be 1, there's gonna be 2. Immortals looking to close out the match right now. At 22 minutes into the base they go.
Flame taking turret aggro was so perfect for Immortals in that fight. That kind of exposed C9 being trapped in a team fight. At this point of the game on a Nautilus with the shields, the turret can be a non-factor. Immortals win this fight and maybe push on to win the game.
Looking for a little bit more on to the Nexus turrets. 20 seconds to the respawn, 5v3. It's going to be the closed out game, and a fast one at that. Maybe a questionable champ select from C9, but it was Dardoch, comp or not, who broke this game clean apart and then shut the door on Cloud9. 2-1 the score is going to be here. Immortals will improve and grab another match win over the number 2 team in North American LCS, but they've got to wait for minions to respawn because the cannon minion wouldn't walk into range.
Finished on this, C9 going for a fight.
And here comes the attempted play one more time. Impact in the back line, couple of body slam knockups are there. Cody Sun actually gets assassinated for 1. The damage is there, but so is it for Immortals. They've got more threats in this roster. It's a 1 for 1 so far. Jensen's dead. Sneaky caught up by the dredge line. Kill comes through to Flame. Contract's body slam still going to get chased out. The kill might come through on an Impact. Lee Sin chasing, gets the Q out of the fountain, doesn't quite take the laser. And it's now up to the next. That one can't run away. So it's going to be the game closed out, the match closed out, and Immortals with the upset whenever Cloud9 continue to look for that playoff spot.
And a definitive finish to that series by Immortals.
Place your bets on more than 15 esports games. Deposit and withdraw easily using many worldwide payment methods. Place your bets live while enjoying the game. We offer 24/7 support and bonuses for every new user. Bet now on ArcaneBet.com.